Hello guys, welcome back to my channel as I react to the 0-0 draw and the 1-2 defeat. And Saturday, I've got to say that, we were the better team in the first half. We were on the front foot in the first half, really. We should have put it to bed. I mean, statistically, we were the better team, obviously. We created the most chances, and we were the far better side, but we just couldn't break down QPR whatsoever. And it was unfortunate Divan got injured. I mean, the injuries just keep piling on and on and on and on. And I just felt that it. I mean, don't get me wrong, a point was great against a team like QPR, but we should have won that, really. And we just didn't do enough quality in that game, really. We didn't break them down enough. And I think, when we don't have certain quality players fit, that we struggle to break teams down. I mean, we just lacked pace out there in the QPR game. We really did. And, a boring 0-0 draw ain't good enough. Really, we should have won. QPR were the better team in the second half. I think, they were much better. I wouldn't say they're the better side. I'd say it was fairly even. So, if it was based on first half, Stoke would have won. If it was based on second half as well, it was even Stevens, really. So, point was a positive. But now we'll get on to Wednesday night. I mean, really, if I'm thinking about it, is we were a goal up. We were the better team in the first half. We should have put it to bed. And this is what I'm saying with us. Second half, I mean, really, why do we have to just go a goal up and park it? And then, Middlesbrough make some fantastic substitutions. And to be fair, they were all over us in the second half. We could not break them down. And, Luke Ayling should have been sent off for that 2-footed challenge. Yes, you can go, oh, you're wrong and all this. Yeah, you can go like that. But he didn't get the ball. He didn't. It was not firstly timed challenge. He should have been off. But, it's like our centre-back getting sent off. Yes, the first one was yellow card, but second one, the tackle wasn't even that bad. It should have just been a warning, really. But the referees are very biased, and I felt he was giving a lot of decisions in the favour of Middlesbrough, really. But I mean, the first one we conceded, Simpkins, that was just really poor. You should have saved it, really. Not given so much of a chance to equalise, really. It was just so bad. I mean, the second goal, what on earth were we doing? I mean, Wilmot and whoever else was in defence, really. It was appalling. There's miscommunication there. I mean, it was absolute shambles. Yes, Tommy Simpkins should have saved that. I do agree with that, but I mean, to be fair, what's he meant to do when his defenders didn't close these players down? I mean, just shambles. But it's only one defeat, and it won't ultimate our season. And I think you've got to stop this top 6 nonsense. We're not getting top 6. We're not that level yet. I mean, I'd happily finish in the top 8 or the top 10, because that's the level we are right now. Because you go remember, coming off of fighting relegation for the last 5 years. And, first half we were the better team, but we couldn't put it to bed. Second half, Middlesbrough. I mean, really, it could have been a lot worse if Sinkers didn't make them mistakes. I mean, it could have been a hell of a lot worse, because second half we were giving it away very cheaply. We really were. Injuries are no excuses. You should get a result, no matter the injuries. But it doesn't help that we don't have an experienced keeper fit, really. We are missing Johansson immensely. We are definitely missing Johansson, because we haven't got a right back to cover, really. That's why that Ukrainian's playing there at the moment. I mean, we're definitely missing Lewis Baker's creativity in midfield. I mean, Creswell's back, but he's not fully fit, I don't think. I mean, we're definitely missing Bosnich. I do hope he gets better soon. I really do. And, we're missing a lot of key players, which doesn't help. But hopefully in January we can get the transfer business done. But it was very unfortunate today that Southampton keeper doing his ACL and saying he's going to be out for 6 weeks, which means he can't really play. So we need a new keeper in, really. I mean, no disrespect to Tommy and Kim, but he's just not the level that we need him to be, really. I love that Mark gives young players a chance. I love that, but we need a keeper that can actually save goals, because Tommy, look, no offence, but you're okay, but you made some, I'd say, fundamental errors, really. I mean, what was Wilmot and the defender doing for that second goal? I mean, that was just appalling. That should have never even happened, but it did, because there was a miscommunication, obviously, and, you're like ducking ducks, really. And we just lacked motivation in the end, and, the positive is we only lost by a goal. I mean, really, I was expecting a thrashing, but that weren't the case. It was very close. But yeah, we need to get some players fit and get some players in January transfer window, because we definitely need a striker, because we only got one left, but we'll be getting one in. Goalkeeper is a need, because obviously the Republic Irish keeper from Southampton's had to go back to Southampton, and Divon, we don't even know how long he'll be out. Bosnich, I think he'll be out for some time, but Johansson, I don't see being back until March or April, which it's a bummer, but we definitely need to get a keeper in. But yeah, it was disappointing on Wednesday night. It really was. But we've got to stop parking the bus after 1-0. We've got to stop doing that. So we're giving away games cheaply. We need to stop doing that. Go 2-0 up or 3-0 up. Don't just go 1-0 up and go park the bus and hope for the best. It don't work. It literally do not work. We have got to be putting these games to bed. We really have. But yes, QPR game. It was winnable, but a point's a good point. But losing to Middlesbrough is frustrating, but Middlesbrough are a good team, really. So I'm not that upset about it, really. If it was a relegation team, I'd be more upset, but I'm not. But, you know, it was disappointing because we went a goal up at half time, obviously. But I think the problem is we're good setting it up, but when the teams make good subs and get the tactics right, we struggle really. But you know, we're just a team that's been rebuilt, and you know it's gonna take. Some games you're not gonna win, but some games you will. But I honestly think we're gonna do okay this season for the first time in 5 years, and I honestly feel like it's been 2 points dropped really, but you know, you can always grind a result on Saturday, I reckon. Because Birmingham, yes, you're a decent team, but we could beat you. We could. But yeah, very disappointing defeat and draw. But we move on, and that's what I have to say about them 2 games. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment below, and you know, comment below if you've got any video suggestions that I can do. Thank you.